Hello, it's the 27th of November, '09, and we're School Council. We've just come from the Y-Factor, which was basically a conference held to find out how school councils in the Greenwich Borough can help improve society and problems in society. So first of all, I'm going to talk to Pascal about what he thought about the day, how it can be improved, and the best part of it.
Well, today, I thought it was a good day. They had really good points and the ideas were shown in creative ways. But one thing I didn't really understand much of why we're split up, because personally I work better if I'm with someone I know. So one thing they could have improved if we all as a group, like have one or another person we know in the same group as us. So that way we could contribute better ideas.
And Joe, what about you?
You go first. I felt that it was really good, but I felt it was a little unorganised, and but I thought the points that came across were really strong. But I would like to see more issues that were relating. I think that we should have chosen what the topics that were answered, and the question time being questions from the audience, probably not rehearsed ones.
I would like to say something as well. We were talking about just on the way back about we thought it was a tiny bit not very inspiring. We thought that you wouldn't come away from that thinking, "Wow, what an amazing thing! I'm going to go and change something now." So we would like to see in the future maybe some more inspiring aspects of it. More pens as well.
On the lighter side, I thought our workshop on drug misuse, substance misuse was pretty good. They had clear points, and just instead of going into all the bad stuff they did say that people do take it to enjoy themselves. And the day was unorganised, and the question time thing could have been better with answers from like a live audience, not just picked beforehand. But the message and the idea was a good idea. I just don't think they executed it correctly.
Jess, what about you?
I think in the workshops definitely we could have they could have been, like they've said before, more inspiring, and we should have talked to the other school councillors to see what they've been up to give us more ideas, because I didn't come away with any ideas of today. But apart from that, I found it was a good day.
Yeah. Robin?
It was alright, but when I asked the question, which I thought was a pretty good question, it didn't really answer it properly. They were just like, you've got to be careful when you're smoking and driving. When I think that it's equally as dangerous as being on the mobile and eating while you're driving.
Would anyone else like to ask a question? Or make a statement?
I'd like to make a statement.
What would you like to say?
I'd like to say that they had nearly a month and 2 weeks to organise. Well, they did, and I found that was pretty bad. Well, in staff-wise, because the staff were very lack of.
Maybe you should be the events manager when you're older.
Yeah.
Help us.
I am.
What about you?
I think overall it was quite successful, but although some things lacked, and it was quite interesting how honest the groups were and the workshops were, and that was the good points from it. The bad points, I think, more organisation and more input from the students. If it's about the students, they should have more input than they were given.
I agree with you guys. I enjoyed the day and I found out some interesting facts. I didn't find it 100% useful. I felt it could have been more inspiring, like you guys said, more interesting. And I felt the youth could have spoken out more. I felt like Robin said, they were beating about the bush with the questions and not giving us straight answers, so it could have been better. And there's loads of points for next year, basically. They need to sort it out and look more professional about the whole event. But other than that, it was good.
Yep, that's it.
Message from the school council, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, Jack!